I want to talk about for a second, guys, what's been going on around campuses all over this country. This country. The Latino slant was created out of my activism since I was in college. See, growing up where I grew up, I didn't grow up around other Latinos. So when I went to college, it was a complete culture shock of like just people that looked like me, that came from the same backgrounds as me, doing our thing, and then some were political, and then some say, "Hey, you need to get into this political group. You need to join that political group." I was like, "Okay, all right." So I marched with Cesar when he was still alive. I marched when on Cesar Chavez's. Uh, I went to his funeral march. I've done I did many marches. I got so involved in the movement that I would be security for Chicano activists that were fasting at UCLA because we wanted a Chicano studies program in the 90s. I thought it was really important. I still think some of that is still very important, but I thought what was interesting was that even then, people in that group saw me differently and saw me either as a sellout or someone who was a coconut, brown on the outside, white on the inside. And I'm just me. I just love people, but I love my culture and I wanted to find out more and more about it. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm just going to go do my own thing and I'm going to live my life, get my own experiences, travel, find out about my family, find out about my lineage. Because I saw then, and I see it now, professionals at this game. Professionals. What do you want to be in life? I want to be a disruptor. I want to be an activist. So I get it that this new generation, this young generation, they're so lost in a lot of areas. I get why they get swept up in what's going on because they're trying to find meaning. And I just want to make sure that you guys know what meaning is, that you got to live your own life. And at the end of the day, life is not fair. Life is not all pretty. And Robert Meyer Burnett and his great takes on recent events reminded me of just he put it together wonderfully. We're all on this rock just for a very short amount of time. Very short amount of time. And anything that has to do with taking out someone's life while it's too short should not be celebrated, should not be revered, or any of that terrorist type of mentality. It has to be the opposite. That's why we're the United States of America. We, the people. And soon as it becomes us and them, we have lost. We have lost. And speaking from someone, this is coming from me who I've experienced that. I've been a part of so many movements since since my college days that it was never just, there was always another movement involved that, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for that. I didn't sign up for that. I kind of agree with you there. I see what's going on. So again, I just want you kids, it's old man Paulie here, 53 years old, to know what you're getting yourself into and know that whatever you do now has effect on your personal life, your family's life, the life of your neighbors, the life of your community, not today, not tomorrow, but years down the line. Is what you do today, even on that little campus where you set up your little freedom of speech zone, but you don't let other people come and talk to you. Got to beware, guys. And if you really want to resist any mob mentality. Resist any mob mentality, and don't hurt people. Listen to people. I wanted to keep it short. I wanted to keep it as clean as possible, but if anything, you guys come here, right, to the Latino Slant, or maybe to the Burnett Work, or maybe to Nerdrotic, Midnight's Edge, all our friends, because you want at a certain level escape. You want to a certain level find and be a part of a fellowship. So I definitely don't not going to get on a. This is as high of a milk crate I'm going to get on tonight, but I just want you guys that are going through some of this stuff to just be aware of what do you want in life? What is your meaning there? Are you really getting it?